for tuning in for today's episode of Batshit Crazy. I'm sorry, I hope that wasn't insensitive. I'm making fun of myself, never would make fun of anybody else. Hey guys, sorry I've been MIA. You know, I was either recovering from my thyroid surgery, then traveling, and then recovering from this mastectomy surgery. So, recovering generally means I sit here on this recliner. Not a whole lot to talk about on video if you're not really doing anything. That's kind of why I've been making this video, because I've been having all these like really great thoughts and I want to share them, but if I share them out of context, they won't really make any sense. Even growing up in a good family and living in the suburbs in a relatively safe area, I still experienced a significant amount of childhood trauma. And so it's one of those things where I've been struggling with myself, where I'm just like, I've made this video or a version of it at least half a dozen times. Today I'm not chickening out, I swear. So to rip the band-aid off, you know, the metoo movement? Yeah, me too. They say once you've been victimized, you're more likely to be victimized again. Yeah. So, multiple times, multiple people from the ages of like 5 to up until pretty much I met Mike. So anyway, now you know. And I can get on to telling you more cool stuff that I've figured out about myself or about my journey. And hopefully you guys don't hate me. Myself sometimes, like, people can't possibly like me because they don't know the real me, because I've never told people about the real me, and then that makes it impossible to tell people about the real me, because I'm like, oh my god, they're not gonna like me. Craziness. Okay, that's enough of that. The revelation I wanted to tell you guys about. Okay, I don't know if I should start out with such a big revelation, but it's seriously like a core belief that I didn't even realize I had. It's like I constantly blame myself for everything. I mean, literally everything. And I couldn't not do it, if that makes any sense. So it's like I figured out over the course of many, many sessions that I literally blamed myself for stuff that happened when I was a little kid, which is illogical. I know, obviously. Little kid's never at fault, but still. I blame myself, and the only reason was that I accepted responsibility for it, because if I was partially responsible for it and if I made that choice, then it's not as devastating. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it's basically your brain is trying to protect you, and for me it was like, it's not that bad because I said it was okay, even though I didn't, but that's not the point. So I blamed myself, I took the responsibility for it, and basically told myself that because of that I'm not a good person. And since bad people can't be happy or shouldn't be happy, then I'm not allowed to be happy. I know, it makes no sense. It's not logical. I totally get that. But I can't seem to make it go away. Maybe because I just realized it, so you know, progress, right? But literally, it's so freaking true, because like every time I get to a point where I'm happy, or I feel like I'm happy, or I feel like I got this shit figured out, like, my brain figures out a way to completely make me spiral. Like, I thought at the point of this video last night, and I actually didn't sleep because I couldn't stop thinking about making this video. Anyway, and then I had envisioned all this stuff I wanted to do today. Like, you know, one of the cool things about this program my kids are using for homeschool is that it does have like hands-on labs. And so I got up this morning with the intention of going to do these things with my kids, like really exploring the science, and it was going to include baking and chocolate chips and all kinds of really cool fun stuff. I was really excited and happy about it. Instead, I went downstairs, and one little trigger after another little trigger after another little trigger, which for most people are little things that don't matter, But instead of having a great day, I ended up totally losing my shit and yelling at everybody. Not what I intended to do. The worst part is they think I do it on purpose or that I don't like them. There's that quote that says, you have to heal what hurt you so you don't bleed on the people who didn't cut you. That's what I'm working on. Anyway, guys, thanks for listening. I don't even know if I'm going to post this now because I'm all emotional and Thanks for tuning in for today's episode of Batshit Crazy. I'm sorry. I hope that wasn't insensitive. I'm making fun of myself. Never would make fun of anybody else. Yeah. So, we'll see if I post this. Hope you guys are having a good one. See you later. Bye.